Grace Longe, and I am a Deputy Commissioner of Police. I got to know about the inner circle in 2021 when I was worried about the way my last son was growing. He turned 9 last month, June, and I had him after 11 years of marriage. I haven't spent that long to wait for him, and after he arrived, the product I expected was that I should have done better than what I saw, and so I was not impressed at all. I began to ask questions, I began to search on the net, to read materials, how or what I was doing wrong that I needed to correct. And my friend and daughter, she told me about Coach Wendy. She gave me her number, and immediately I called her. I consulted with her, and the first thing she told me was that parenting is about you. It's not about your child. That those things I am seeing in my son are what I am, and therefore I cannot give what I do not have. So I have to work on me. And I was kind of baffled because I did not really understand. I was like, if I am like this, then I am really not okay. But all the while before that day, I had always thought I was okay. And so he gave me an assignment that day to go back to my roots and write down things about how I was parented. That was a very hard task for me because I did not understand how connected they were. But as I registered in the inner circle and became a yada, I got to understand that the way I was raised actually impacts on the way I raise my children. And so I began to follow her on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, until it was time for me to get into the inner circle. December 1st, 2022, I officially became the Yada. And the first task we got was to set our goals, parenting goals, establish our values, what do we stand for as a family, and that was the beginning of the journey. And so since I became a Yada, it has been from glory to glory, because not only has my motherhood been impacted, I have personally been overturned. All the courses on the inner circle, I do not miss any of them. And the biggest one for me was the dealing with parenting hurts, because like I said earlier on, I never had an idea that it had an impact on who I am and in my parenting subsequently. And it also had a very big impact on me as a police officer, because I used to be a very emotional person while I was growing up. But along the line, I found out that the kind of duties I have been exposed to, the surroundings, my surroundings where I work, had impacted so much on me that I had lost my sense of feeling. I couldn't really, it didn't really make sense to me when somebody is crying. So after the dealing with parenting hurt course, I got my emotions back. I can actually understand, empathize, and sympathize with people. And so for me, that was a game changer. I also saw that my son was also growing up to be somebody that even when I fake to be crying, he's not moved. Because there are some times that he does some kind of things that I actually feel like crying. I cannot cry. And I fake to cry and he just walks away. And that breaks my heart the more. But, after that course, I was able to also break it down to his own level, to be able to perform some of the exercises, the therapy with him. I also had a challenge with him that he could not sit down one place. In fact, if we go to church, he is everywhere. And I used to be so ashamed because my husband is a pastor and I am a deaconess. And so people will see him all over the place. He will be making noise. He will be playing. It was a lot of problems for me. And I know the daily connection tools too are also very, very fundamental, significant for me, because there are some of them that we have to sit down together and just focus on a particular point. Continuously doing that added up to him being able to sit down. And then there is also this understanding your child's learning style. It was also significant for me because he was not doing well academically. And I was wondering, I used to come first. And my father was very, very meticulous about keeping our results. So I will bring them out. I will look at them. And even my husband, he made a first class in law school. So I was wondering, how can my child not be able to, do well academically? And so that course made me to really understand who he is and how he learns. So the inner circle for me, my husband has not been in the inner circle, but from the daily connection tools, since he came back from his assignments, since he completed the assignment, we have been doing them together. And also because of the nature of my work, I was unable to follow up diligently with the daily connection tools. And in fact, I could not even do my assessments with coach last year because I felt I did not do enough. So I had to voluntarily repeat level 1, which is what we are going through now. And I am so happy I did, because my performances of the daily connection tools this year has so improved, and I look forward to doing my assessments this year with coach. I urge you, if you are not yet in the inner circle, please run into the inner circle. As a law enforcement officer too, I've been able to trace several of the problems we have in the nation today, to I'm thinking whether I should call it wrongful parenting or unintentional parenting, because you have a lot of parents who are not absent parents. They really do not care. Like coach will always say, you can be present, but without knowledge. You can be there with your children. Maybe you're not working. You are there with the children, but you don't know what to do with them. So it's like you're not there. So a lot of the challenges we have with our children, young men and women, running into problems here and there, societal, values are almost debased, non-existing. They are all traceable to the home where you have absent parents here and there. And so I recommend the inner circle for every parent. In fact, the government should adopt the inner circle as a prerequisite before any young man or woman enters into marriage. So it is the inner circle is a game changer anytime, any day. The resources and even the conference, the Fathers Conference, and then the TIP annual conference, the one for last year was the parenting advantage. What can your children say about you? What can they say gave them an advantage because they are your children? All the speakers were just, in fact, the inner circle is not about church, but it is a ministry for me. It's a ministry for me because the kind of things that Coach Wendy says are not things that you hear everywhere. And they are not things that flesh and blood will reveal to you. It can only come to you as a function of your positioning in the spiritual. And so, whether you're a Christian or you're a Muslim, please run into the inner circle. The choice of speakers in the TIP conferences they are carefully selected by the Holy Spirit himself to deliver value to every participant. So I am admonishing every yada, don't just come alone, come with your family, come with your friends, and most importantly, come prepared, come expecting to receive and to implement. Remember, the Holy Book says that it is not enough for you to hear. It is in the doing that you get the message, that you get value. So don't just come taking notes and keeping your notes. Come with an intention to practicalize, to break down, and to contextualize within your own home, your family, the principles that are going to be delivered in the TIP annual conference. Thank you very much. Thank you, Coach Wendy. Thank you for your team. You guys are awesome. What you guys are doing, you are just bringing America down to Nigeria. Because talk of on time, talk of follow up, you are not found wanting. Thank you very much. Thank you, TIP. God bless you.
Hi, everybody. My name is Dr. Agility Obi Ihesie. I'm a Nigerian doctor. I'm a consultant pathologist based in Nigeria, and I'm the founder of Dr. Pure Joy Skincare. Now, Dr. Pure Joy Skincare is a brand which manufactures high-quality, world-class, nutrient-packed, high-performance skincare products that caters for both adults and children. Our products take care of skin conditions like dry, very dry, dull, dehydrated, damaged skin, inflammatory skin conditions, aging skin, whatever is threatening the health of your skin. We have products that are here to take care of your skin. And we are based in Nigeria, as we said, but we ship worldwide, and we have quite a number of clients in the diaspora with excellent reviews as well. So the next thing you're going to be seeing are pictures of our product and testimonial. Trust me, we are 100% Nigeria. I know we look so good, but we're 100% Nigerian. So we look forward to having you join our family of very satisfied clients. We want to take care of you. We want to help you have joy when you look at your skin, you should feel joy, like your skin should be popping, you should be happy. So that's what we're here for, to do for you. So get ready to see the pictures and the testimonial. Hi, everybody.
Hello, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to day 2, session 4 of the TIP Anna Conference. My name is Ruth Benro, and I will be your host for this session. The battlefield of parenting. Parenting is war. Parenting is war. If you have been wowed, if you have been wowed, can we begin to see you now? Can you begin to see your emojis? You know, we like the fire emojis, right? The last session topic, becoming the spirit controlled parent with Pastor Favor Ojiri, was amazing. Was amazing. I personally learned a lot. But you know, as a yada, we've had it before, the first time. And then Pastor Favor came back, second time. And then we'll be hearing it again after now. We'll be hearing it again after now with Coach Wendy, right? So if you're not in the yard, the flood is here. This is me saying a big thank you to Coach Wendy. You've been amazing, ma. Thank you so much, Coach. Thank you to the TIP Academy team. You've been amazing. Thank you for this opportunity to moderate the session. Okay, so can I see your comments? What was that one word that stood out for you in the session? You know, the Awon gang of spare the rod, spoil the child, the slay mamas and co. Who are you following on internet? If there is something that you've heard over time, over and over again, it's parenting is first about you. Parenting is first about you. Can I see? Yes. Okay. What was that one thing that experience.
Etima Ume is a certified counselor, youth life coach, and experienced teen mentor who has dedicated her life to partnering with parents and organizations to provide guidance and support to help youths navigate their way through life challenges such as peer pressure, academic stress, self-esteem issues, addictions, amongst others. For almost 20 years, she has trained, mentored, and coached teens in an empathic, non-judgmental, practical, and humorous way to achieve their goals and strive to grow into responsible, purposeful adults. Her ability to understand and connect deeply to teens round the globe has endeared many families and institutions to her. She is the founder of the Responsible Teens Academy, creator of the Girls Hub, lead mentor at the Teens Roundtable, host of the annual Teens Mentoring Bootcamp and the Teens Easter Camp. She constantly leads a team of experienced teen mentors to train teenagers both online and offline. Her programs are heavily attended. Her desire to impact millions of youths has driven her to build a community of teen mentors she trains and mentors all year round. She consults and speaks for renowned private, religious, and public organizations. She has been hosted twice on Africa's largest TV network, CBN Africa, and other media houses. She is particularly known for her deep passion and love for girls, who she believes are the much needed help for mankind. In the same vein, she serves as a strong voice in the area of morality and positive sexuality. Her bestseller, Maintain Your White, has sold thousands of copies within and outside Nigeria. The spiritually intelligent teenager, Sex-Proof Your Home, are some of her many resources impacting the world. Her materials are available on Amazon and all over Nigeria. Auntie Etima, as she is fondly called, is married to Matthew Ume, an original Odogu. Together, they run Witty Minds Family Bookstore and are blessed with 3 amazing teenagers. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the Intentional Parent Annual Conference 2023, Etima Ume.
Good evening, Mama Purity. Good to have you here, Auntie
Good
Etima,
evening.
the Queen Mother herself. Right? We
Thank
are
you
so
so much.
honored to have you in TIP at that
Yeah,
conference
yeah, yeah,
2023.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yadas, let us salute our own. Where is our red carpet? And then our red fire emoji. Let's welcome Auntie Etima. Let's welcome
Can you hear
Auntie
me very
Etima.
clearly? Like, is it
You're
clear? Is it very clear?
Yes, ma. I can
Okay.
hear you. I can hear you, ma. If you are ready for Antetima, please type in we are here and we are ready. Just type in we are ready. We are ready. We are ready. Okay. The spiritual one, it's Antetima is also talking about the fire, therefore not be play. Yes, so yes, so. Let me see. We are
Hmm.
ready. Okay. Yes. Okay, Auntie Etima, thank you so much. It's an honor to have you here again. Please, ma'am, you have 40 to 50 minutes to bring just small. You know, you have plenty of knowledge. Just give us small, ma. And then we'll come back to take questions for under 5, 10 minutes. Please, you have the floor now. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Auntie Ruth. So good to have you moderate me or this session. Thank you, everyone. Where is Coach? Coach, you're a powerful woman. Yes. So somebody had seen this flyer. This person was is a parent to a classmate, of my daughter, and I think several people had sent her. She's not in the inner circle. Several people had sent her the flyer, and then she saw my picture and called me and said, "What? So you are this powerful and I did not know." I said, "That's how we roll." The real other powerful person is Coach Wendy. For not just gathering a powerful person like me, but gathering 30 or 29 other powerful coaches. Guys, help me celebrate Coach Wendy, my friend, bestie friend, and my parents coach. So this morning, my husband was saying, "Oh, when my daughter comes back, she's in SS3, by the way. Once she's done, I'll need to call Coach Wendy to approve that she's now ready to use a phone." So Coach Wendy is that consultant in our home. Yes. So thank you so much, everyone. I'm going to come on, immediately with my session. And I want you to listen attentively because even if you're not raising a girl, you would have an opportunity to impact a girl around you, and this information is really key. Also, you would have an opportunity to talk to somebody who is raising a girl, so that you're not just babbling, you're actually giving that person content. My topic says raising girls who are ready to win. I'm going to quote this scripture from Psalm 144, verse 12b. It says, "May our daughters," please, I mean daughters like girls. I don't mean boys turn girls. I mean original girls. "May our daughters be like graceful pillars, carved to beautify a palace." And I'm thinking, what is a pillar? A pillar is a tall, vertical, cylindrical structure standing upright and used to support a structure. A pillar is strong, a pillar is firm. I'm going to start by saying this: you are not raising a jellyfish. I have to go and check the picture of a jelly. A jellyfish is, some of us feel like because our daughters are girls, so they are just like jellyfishes. You treat them like they are going to just perish. They are just going to disappear. The Bible, God Himself calls them a pillar. And that's why I do not understand where these myths are coming from. I'm going to share some myths. Some things that even I heard while growing up. Girls should not be seen. They should be heard. They should just be heard. They should not be seen. A girl's place is in the kitchen, is in the home, is in her husband's house. A girl is weak. A girl is too fragile to occupy certain positions. She cannot cope. The real fact, you know what it is girls should both be seen and heard. Don't tell me a girl should not be a girl should not be heard. That's why we're having girls every time they're at the back. I mentor teenagers, especially on camp. On camp we do a lot of activities. The teens mentoring boot camp. We do a lot of activities. Every time there's something to do, the boys are ahead, the girls are at the back. For me, what I don't understand, because we have told them softly that they should be seen, not heard, that they should not speak. Why are we silencing our girls? Do you know that the solutions are with these girls? A girl's place is not in the kitchen or in the home. A girl's place is in the world. The Bible says you are the light of the world. Did it say the boys or the men are the light of the world? What is happening to the light of our girls? What's happening? We keep them down. We say, "Don't worry, let your brother, let your brother." What happened to the girls? Do you know who girls are? I said it at a Sex Educate Like a Pro challenge, that a girl was not born to help only a man. A girl was born to help mankind. It was only after God had created everything, created plus Adam, and He said there's still one more thing that is left. One person that is left to complete the entire creation. So a girl was not meant to serve only a man. If that was the case, then some of us will not be here. We'll just be serving our husbands. And I'm not saying that is not part of it. What I'm saying is that is not only it. You say a girl is weak. A girl is only weaker in physical strength. That's the only time. So this issue of a girl is a weaker vessel, a girl is a weaker vessel, it doesn't follow. It's only in strength, because boys can carry heavy things, but girls can't really. But she's not weaker in what she carries. She's not weaker in the potentials that she has. Please, nobody should call any of my girls weak here. Oh. I will not take it. Of course, they already know me as the girls. Home. I don't. If you know what girls carry, you will not treat them as weaker or as weak. They have a lot. We know how to pick certain scriptures and just dance around it. You say a girl is too fragile, she can't do it. No, a girl can be equipped to occupy any position. There is nothing a girl cannot do. I'm not saying we're competing with guys. Please don't get me wrong. I'm not saying we're competing with our husbands. Don't get me wrong. As I'm like this, my husband is ready to serve me after this session. I'm not saying that I'm competing with him. No. What I am saying is that these girls have a lot on their inside that they can be equipped. You have to equip them. It's not going to come automatically. Now, the first battle you must win if you must raise a girl that wins is that of focus and purpose. And the reason is simple: girls are highly distracted. Everything can distract a girl. Go and check the statistics of teenagers that they dream. Most of them are girls. Every little thing, a girl is distracted. A girl looks at a movie, she's carried away by the clothes, she's carried away by the vibes, she's carried away by the paparazzi. Everything can distract a girl. A man is talking, teaching, she's crushing. This one is happening, she's thinking of something else. So instead of fighting her, I want you to understand that is a battle. That is a battle to help her to focus on her purpose. The kind of sessions I have every day, the kind of complaints I get from mothers, you will know that truly we have a war with our girls. Your girl is not going to win just because she's a girl. It's not. You don't win by gender. You win by accomplishing. You win by hitting target. You win by fulfilling. That's how you win. You don't win with can't we just give her? A lot of times, I'm coming there, a lot of times we feel like our girls should be given, what's the word now, they should just leave her, she's a girl, just leave her now, let's just do it for her because she's a girl. And it's entering this girl's head, and they just feel entitled. I'm coming there. Now, the meaning of a girl that wins: G is for godly, I is for intelligent. And when I say intelligent, spiritually intelligent, socially intelligent, emotionally intelligent, every way intelligent, academically intelligent, mentally, everything intelligent. If you don't have a girl that's intelligent, look, she cannot win. Did you see me mention beautiful? Because you don't win by beauty. Excuse me. You don't win by beauty. That's not how you win. So please, all this, my girl is so beautiful, stick it. A girl, R is for rugged. A girl must be rugged. Something funny happens on camp. Parents will bring their children, especially the girl parents. They'll bring their children to camp. And say, "Ma, can I see where my daughter will sleep? And say, "Ma, can I see the menu?" And say, "Ma, my daughter, she does not eat moi moi." Hello. She does not eat what? Some of them, by the time we are done with camp, I'm sending pictures. There was a particular camp, 2021. A mother said, "My daughter does not eat moi moi. Hey, she's going to sleep hungry." I sent a picture to the parents group. This girl had two moi moi. A parent had to give his moi moi to her. Who told you that these girls are jellyfishes? Raise your daughters to be rugged. There's nothing I hate like jellyfish girls. I'm tired. My work is paining me. My body is paining me. Everything. What is happening to you? But if it comes to watching movie now, if it comes to twerking, you will twerk, Abi. You can twerk, but you cannot stand. I went to a military school, so sometimes I get into that military thing. So guys, forgive me. That's why when my military uniforms are all set for camp. Ignite Things Boot Camp Lagos begins next week. I have already done my khaki and boots. Let me see one girl that will come to camp or one teenager, one boy that will now come to camp and now come and be saying, I don't understand. And then the bed is bending. This is happening. What does that mean? You want to win and you don't want to be rugged? You know, in school then, I fainted twice. There was one, I was even quarter guard. You know, I've always led. I was even in front, not quarter guard. I was one of the parade commanders. I fainted. As I was fainting, I was hearing them shout, who is that bloody civilian? Who is that bagger? Pick her up, pick her up. Do you know that these military people carried me, gave me glucose, gave me water, revived me, and brought me back? How old was I? 16, 17. That's why your children that are 8 years should not be in secondary school. All these people that are rushing, all of you that are rushing girls, all of you people that are rushing girls, continue rushing them. After you now say, I don't even know why my daughter cannot even withstand all this stress. She's too young. So what I'm saying is also age appropriate. Let these girls learn how to be rugged. They are coming to camp. I'm waiting for them. I'm waiting. If I was not raised to be rugged, can I go and sleep on camp in a six-spring bed after being a queen in my husband's house? But I've already been raised to be rugged. God does not use ajebotas. That's what my mentor says. God does not use ajebotas. That's why he has to drill you. He had to drill Joseph before he sent him to the throne. Now, L is for listener. Girls have a problem listening. As you're talking, they're rolling their eyes. Those of you that are in the girls' hub, you know what I'm talking about. Your girls, you're talking, they're rolling their eyes. They have a problem listening. They have a problem listening. And so if your girls must win, they must listen. They must learn how to take instructions. And this is where it starts from. Look, this is the foundation. Godliness, intelligence, ruggedity, and teachability. Because a listener is a teachable person. Now, this is a note to parents raising girls. If you're raising girls, this note, I just wrote a note to you. Number one, in the battlefield of parenting girls, your greatest enemy is not me, and Tetima, the mentor. It's not Coach Wendy. It's not pastor. It's not the teacher. Your greatest enemy is social media, movies, romantic novels. That's what your greatest enemy is. This holiday has just even started, and I've already started I'm almost getting choked with sessions. Why? These issues. One of the girls came to see me. She's in the girls' hall. She's on Wattpad. They showed me her screen time. 7 hours on screen, reading romance. Ask her, what kind of novels do you read? I read romantic novels. I say, what's romantic novels? Where they are touching lustrous lips, kissing, and after that they ended up happily ever after. So at the end of it all, what have you achieved? She said, "Ma'am, I'm writing a book." I said, "Can I see your book?" She brought like 5 notebooks, all romantic nonsense. I said, "You will burn these exercise books today. When you burn it, video it and come and show to me. What are you doing? We're looking for content, we're looking for material, we're looking for solution. You're writing romance. Who romance help, I beg? We're still having problems with marriages, yet people are writing romantic. What are you doing with romantic novels? You see them, 12 years old. All they think about is I just want to marry one man. I'm looking at them, I'm like, look at the person that has solution to cancer. Look at the person that has solution. I showed her, I was asking her a question. I said, what do you want to be? Because sometimes that's where the problem is. Remember, I said focus and purpose. What do you want to be? I said, Tima, I want to be a dermatologist. And I opened my legs. I said, look at me. I've been dealing with skin allergies for years. You think you're too young to bring up a solution? You think you cannot start studying? You are writing romance, romantic, burn all these exercise books. Come and give me solution, give me answers. Leave romance. What is romance? You are doing romance at 13 and you want to win? No, you don't win by romance. You win with content. So you need to check it. Holiday is coming. Every time a girl, her brothers are doing stuff, she wants to just sit and lounge and watch movie. They are the ones that are watching series, 60-something edition. Go and check Big Brother Africa. How many guys are watching? It's all girls. They even have groups. My teenagers, some of them, they tell me, and they think, we have a group for following up on Big Brother Nigeria, Big Brother Africa. People that have answers. Number 2, raising girls to win requires skill, not sentiment. You need principles, not excuses. Stop all this. And my girl, once they just say she's a girl, now can't they see that she's a girl? They will allow her. There's nothing like that again. The world has become too tough. We need skill. We need girls that have sense. I'm coming to that. We need girls that can do something. A skill is ability to do something and to do it well. We're not talking about sentiments. She's so beautiful. She's so cute. Just a cute. My daughter is so cute. Cute. Afonko cute. What is the meaning of cute? We're talking about principles. You're talking about it's because she cannot really stay for long. It's because the stress is too much. During jam, people were entering the hall to go and give their children food, their daughters. My daughter will faint. She cannot write this exam. Oh. Hey, somebody even told me at the time, because your father did not do for you, that's why you don't want us to do for our children. And I was laughing. Me, that was a proper ajebota. My parents had drivers too. My father had driver, my mother had driver. I was a proper ajebota, but a time came when I had to put ajebota richness and go and get skill and go and get trained. You cannot win without training. Forget all the sentiment. She's so smart. I was one of those children that came first. Actually, my own is not forming. I actually came first from primary 2 to primary 6. So I was really coming first. But a time came when all those sentiments, she has always been first. Some of you, your girls are still living in past glory. She came first in kindergarten. She came first when she was graduating from nursery to primary. She was coming first. We're talking about what is going on now. What can she produce now? Nothing. You are saying you are using sentiment. Just allow her now. She's too good. She's too good. She's already good. We want proofs. We don't want sentiment. Now let me say this. The world will celebrate your daughter's brain, not her beauty. The world will celebrate your daughter's brain, not her beauty. The world will celebrate her value, not her vagina. Thank God this session is in the night. The world, let me say it again. The world will celebrate your daughter's beauty. The world will celebrate her brain, not her beauty. The world will celebrate her value, not her vagina. Stop all this is sexy. My daughter, I want her to just be sexy. Sexy inside where? What is sexiness for? You see this thing called sexy. There's a way it does me. We're talking about solution. We're talking about value. We're talking about how will you know if the man is good in bed. Everything is sex. Now these girls are feeling like all they need to do is to just come and prove that they can be good wives, they can be good in bed, they can be good in relationship. What is all that? Why are girls having to constantly prove that they can make good girlfriends? I know what I am saying. I'm talking from experience. A girl, she can do it very well. Why are they always explaining how the girl can do it? What of the boys? That statement, I don't like it. This girl is very good in bed. What does that mean? What is a girl doing on the bed when she should be as a city set on a hill? What is she doing in bed when she should be on a hilltop? What is she doing in somebody's bed? They just reduce a girl to a bed instead of a throne. Every girl should be on a throne, not just in bed. Everything is about sexual compatibility. If you marry a girl that cannot do well in bed, and these girls are hearing these things, they are struggling. They want to just come and prove a point that they are good, that they are sexy. Some of my teenagers, some of my girls, I read their chats. They are not bad girls, honestly speaking. But when you read their chats, there is something they're trying to prove. They're trying to prove that they are good, that they are sexy, that they know how to be bad. They try to form bad because they want to align. It's coming from the narrative that we are creating. Your daughter that is supposed to be out there speaking, dishing out content, solution. She's inside there serving one boyfriend, not even husband. No, that's my problem now. I met an 18-year-old girl. All her talk from beginning to the end was on a guy. My boyfriend doesn't like my boyfriend. Who is your boyfriend? Who exactly is this boyfriend? Remember, I'm still talking about things to note if you're raising girls. In the battlefield, you don't need to panic. You need to position for victory. The other speaker said a lot about this. Positioning for victory comes by preparation. I, I'm always surprised when I see parents of girls that are not aware. You don't know that your girl is going to go through different stages. My first daughter is about to finish secondary school. I am already preparing for university. She's not going this year. She's doing gap year. And by the way, if your daughter is not fully 18 and she lives in Abuja, you better bring her to us for 1 year gap year. Don't even think it. Don't ask any question. Just come. Now, because a lot is going to happen in this 1 year. We have to prepare them. We have to position them for victory. Don't come and say, I didn't even know what happened. Your daughter is going to university, she doesn't even know who she is. And you're telling me you got an opportunity, you got scholarship. I've been asking people, America, is it heaven? Canada, is that where God is living? UK, the Gabriel and Michael, is that where they are? We, parents, we just focus on things that are not important. Your daughter is not ready. She has not been prepared to overcome the hassles, the evil that's out there in the world. And what we are busy doing is telling us how my daughter just got this opportunity. Be careful of opportunities. Some of them are traps. Some opportunities are traps in hiding. What's the next point? Be aware instead of afraid. Fear is a killer, knowledge is a booster. What else? The wealthier you become, the more strategic you must be to raise girls that thrive. Why? Girls love luxury and comfort. You don't know girls. Girls, they love luxury. They love soft, soft, soft girl life. The wealthier you become, the more it's easy for them to just don't stress my daughter, don't stress my daughter, please, just allow her. Some of you, if you have your way, driver will take your child into the car, drop your daughter, and your husband does not like her to be stressed. Bring girls to camp. Husbands are throwing tantrums. Sir, it's better you prepare this girl. Oh. In fact, that's why we take our time to make sure that camp is comfortable for teenagers. If I approve a place, please, sir, relax. That place will be as comfortable as possible, but it's going to prepare your girl. If you are very wealthy, be very careful. Because you will hear them, I cannot use a phone that is not iPhone. I cannot use it. See, comfort is the bearing ground for kings. I've heard Coach Wendy say this many times. Comfort is the bearing ground for kings. It's a bearing ground for royalty. So all those, my daughter is very good in this. If she's too comfortable, it will not come out. You too, is that not how the best of you came out? Was it not when you were broke that your brain started moving? Was it not when you were stressed that the best of you came out? Allow these girls go through this. Now, parenting is war, and every war is won by strategy, not assumption or underestimation. Many times you just underestimate. What's there now? Just give this girl this phone. Teenagers have told me, entertainment, Snapchat is the workshop of the devil. And your child lives there. She has built a throne inside Snapchat, inside Instagram, inside everywhere. She's there collecting and not giving out anything. Do you know that if you keep collecting without giving out, you become stale? Stagnant smelling water is water like lakes. They just collect, they don't give out. If your daughter is constantly collecting and not giving out, especially in terms of value, she's going to stink. Sorry, I have to just say it like that. And that is why you need emotional intelligence and effective communication to use as strategies to help you focus properly. Because girls will fight you. If you're a mother here, I'm sure you can connect with me. Your daughters know how to drag you. When you're trying to align them, they'll be dragging you. So you need a lot of emotional intelligence and effective communication to insist on what they should be doing part time. And that is what the inner circle does. You're not there. I've told you that you're inside wilderness. You wherein there's no water. The inner circle gives us fruit, gives us nourishment, gives us all the tools we need to raise girls and boys that win. What else should you note if you're raising a girl? Girls are like chameleon. Girls, they're like chameleon. They easily adopt the attitudes, opinions, behaviors, style of dress, style of speech, and even the likes and dislikes of others. They can easily adjust to what is happening in the association and relationships. So if you don't train your girl to know how to stand out, you are going to be in trouble. You are going to be in trouble. Girls, that's why you need to put them in places where they'll be, ruffled up, because they will adjust. They will adjust. Be careful. Teach your girls how to create useful, valuable relationships. It is very, very important. Now, what else should you notice? And let me talk to the guys, to the fathers. Sir, you don't lounge during war. You see this? Let me just chill with the boys. Let me just hang out with my friends. All the focus is friends, lounging, chilling. You cannot come and go and kill yourself. Ma, your own is that you don't slay in war. Sir, you don't lounge in war. Ma, you don't slay in war. You are not coming to slay inside war. Both of you, all of us, parents, we sacrifice in war. In war, you don't sleep. What are you sleeping? There's war, you are sleeping. In war, you fast. You sacrifice time. You sacrifice food. You sacrifice money. You sacrifice effort. And you focus on parenting. That is the war. Remember, we said parenting is war. Please get this point very well. If you see, there is a time to lounge, there's a time to slay. Coach Wendy and I were very good friends. Both of us and our husbands, we are planning for our slay season. There's a time to slay. We will slay around the world, though. There's a time that we will just pack our bags. Let's move. We're going for a conference in people's America heaven and Canada heaven. We'll come there, we'll have conference, we'll chill, we'll flex, we'll do yash ride. I like yash, so we'll do ship ride, we'll do private jet. We have been planning it, but not now. Not now. Right now, we are in war. We are going to focus on sacrificing our time. We don't do sessions when our children are on holiday. In fact, this camp, we have 3 camps: Lagos, Abuja, Port Harcourt. My son is following me to Lagos. My daughter is following me to Port Harcourt. They are hanging around me this period. That's what we do in war. We sacrifice comforts. All this, I cannot come and go and kill yourself. Who told you should not come and go and kill yourself? You want the enemy to kill your child. Since you don't want to kill yourself, the enemy should kill you. What are we saying? It's time for sacrifice. The season for slaying will come. When I start slaying, you people know me now as one gentle and tetima. I will soon slay. Let my last child be settled be settled in her purpose. You will start seeing that I can slay. We are sacrificing all these things because we understand that this is a season. There's something we call in the inner circle times and seasons. This is not the season for slaying, the season for sacrifice. Please. What else should you do? When your daughter doesn't know, please ensure that you deal with your daughter's identity. Help her. When your daughter doesn't know who she is, she will use what she has to get what she wants. You see that statement? Okay, use what you have. You'll bring breast. They'll round the breast. They'll do bum. They'll do crop top. They will shake. They'll be sexy style, seduction, everything. She doesn't know what she has, what she carries. So she will use what she has to get what she wants. Meanwhile, your daughter is supposed to use what she's been given to get what she needs. Life is about needs, not wants. What she wants is it will not pass money, fame, luxury, designer clothes, iPhone. That is all. That is want. But need is impact, influence, solutions. This is where the focus should be. Recently, I had an issue with my daughter. My daughter is graduating. Everybody's wearing. Me too, I was just cooperating until after some time, I just remembered what the heck. I said, you will stop it this minute. Go to that dinner without makeup. Go to that dinner without new shoe. Go with the dress you have. Go with what is it? What is all this? Use what you have. We now raise girls that are so focused on their bodies, on what they have, trying to use it to get what they want. Is that what we're saying? I told my daughter, I said, my friend, your beauty is not what is on top of you. Your beauty is inside. Your beauty is what God put inside of you. It is called what is given. Let them use what is given to get what they need. You have been given the gift, the grace to speak, to write, to talk. Use it to get what you need, and what you need is how to make impact. I hope somebody gets this point. What you need is how to make influence. What you need is how to bring solutions. Bring that, it is inside you. Use what is given. That is your beauty. The Bible says it's not by adornment. I have to call myself to order. My daughter still called me today. Mommy, my dress, is it fine? I say, if I catch you, she said, what did I do? I say, stick it this minute. That's not where your beauty comes from, my darling. I have to remind her. Your beauty comes from what? Don't forget what is inside you. On Sunday, on Sunday, they were doing valedictory in my daughter's school. The boys were busy singing. The girls were there with their fine clothes at the back. Hey, I just told my daughter, see, look at the nonsense you people did. All the girls, all of you were at the back. The boys were the ones singing, but you people spent money wearing fine clothes. Fine clothes that is not helping us make impact. Why were we not all standing and cheering you guys after your song? Yet you wore fine clothes. I beg, these girls should shift first. Let us not even encourage them. Let's tell them that you must use what you're given to get what you need, which is impact. A time will come, look, when all they want is to fulfill purpose. And that's why I say a time will come when it will be about legacy, not elegance. A time will come when your daughter also becomes, even you mothers, will you not agree with me? You have money, you can travel to everywhere in the world, but you're looking for more. You're looking for how to be a blessing. A time will come and that will be it. So many other things, but I need to just move to the next one. Parents, don't be casual in learning. Those who know will rule over those who don't. Deal with materialism. I'm saying it again. Your daughter, you tell her, come and read book. I don't like all this book. When they come to Witty Minds to do internship, ma, I'll say, read this book, summarize it, and you're going to do a review. Ma, I don't like all this kind of book. I want only story book. I want only romantic book. I say, you read self-development book. Now, let me move to the posture for losing. There's a way you will stand, you will lose. Your daughter will lose. It begins from your mindset. A needy mentality is self-destructive. Girls have it too much. I have a problem with it. Girls are always feeling needy. Girls are always like, please, can you help me? Can you buy me? Girls, buy. They're always looking for who will buy them things. They don't have this mentality that they can create. They don't have this mentality that they can be informed. They don't have this mentality that they should go and learn how to fish instead of collecting fish. Every time, girls are always looking for who to collect. So losing is a posture. I mean, a poor mentality about needing and always wanting to collect is a posture for losing. Remember that it's not about failure, it's about failing. It is not bad for your child to fail. Stop rescuing your daughters, woman and man of God. Stop rescuing them. No one wins without first failing. All of us here have failed at one time or the other. Why is it that you want to stop your child from failing? How would they know it? What is another posture for losing? It keeps you. There's a way you feel stuck because you're constantly depending on people. It's called people dependent disorder. People dependent disorder keeps you small. It keeps you stuck in one place. You can't move now because you're waiting for somebody to come and help you. I used to have this disorder a lot. Always waiting for who will help me do something. How will you win if you have this disorder? FOMO. Girls deal a lot with fear of missing out. People pleasing behavior. They want to kiss ass. Sorry, I have to be that vulgar. They want to just, what do you say I should do? They will just align. Everything they are doing is to please somebody. They are doubting themselves. They don't know who they are. They are making poor relationship choices. It's a posture for losing. Look, your daughter will lose if she goes on indiscriminate recreational dating. You see all this, everybody's dating now. I met one 20-year-old girl. Dating. Is that all there is to life? Dating. Expressing how they feel about that. Please, let's stop it. Let's stop encouraging them. I'm no longer afraid. I'm telling my daughter, my friend, you are not going to date just because everybody's dating, so you will date. Is that the reason to date? I don't understand. I've written some materials, on this issue. Those are the posture. Somebody that is always trying to please somebody that does not know who she is, somebody that is not confident with, somebody that's even afraid to fail. How will she win? These are the things we need to deal with our daughters because they have this issue. Disconnection from God and from family. It is a posture for losing. Your daughter cannot wait to leave home, cannot just wants to cut off from people. All she's calling people is just to meet her needs. I need, can you send me? Can you send me? And yes, she's disconnected from her source, which is God and family. Please go and check to begin and to endure. Every girl must learn how to begin and endure. Now, when I started the girls' hub, immediately we started in January and February. We had two cohorts in January and then this July. We had the same reaction. Oh, I don't understand. Auntie Tima, the girls' hub is stressful. We cannot continue. I like a place that only you just attend to me alone. My daughter does not like stress. She does not like crowd. I don't understand. You cannot endure and you want to win. It's not possible. Kole work. You must have your girl must learn how to start and to endure. Teach them, and that's why I tell them in the girls' hub. If you leave the girls' hub, we blacklist you. The mothers that are here, they know now. Those of you people that wanted to go, they have not gone again. Because if you go, we will blacklist you. Why? You are teaching this girl that if she cannot endure, she should check out. If the kitchen is too hot, she should leave the kitchen. If the marriage is too stressful, she should go. If the school is too hard, she should drop out. That's what you're telling her. And you want her to win? Who told you that life is a spa or a bed of roses? Who told you that life is what do they call this fashion parade? This is a walkway. Life is not a walkway, man. You're gonna go through a lot in life. I hate deceiving people. I don't deceive these girls. Sometimes when I'm talking to them, they're looking at me like, hello, because that's not what their parents have been telling them. Me, I tell them the truth. Life is tough. Life is not a walkway. Please, 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 help me go and tell your daughter that I said that life is not a walkway. You're not coming to do fashion parade. You need the courage to begin and to endure. You need confidence. You need consistency. You need coaching. I heard Coach David say during the boys' conference that there is no star without a coach, and it's so true. So when you say my daughter does not have any problem, and Tetima, I just want you to mentor her. I just want you to mentor her. She don't have any problem. Who said I mentor people that have problem? When your daughter has problem, she's going to therapist, psychologist, mental, or psychiatric. That's where she's going. I don't mentor people that have problems. I mentor people that need to fulfill purpose urgently. Those are the people I'm called to. There is no star without a coach. There is no royalty without consultants. You see them now, they have the person that is in charge of their etiquette, person that's in charge of everything has a guide. So when you're telling me, my daughter, after all, I know what to do. I know what to do. She will be fine. It's not true. Go and check Esther. Esther was in the palace. Her mentor was still teaching her, was still reminding her of who she is. Sometimes that's what your daughter's mentor needs to do. Your daughter's mentor needs to tell her that, do you know who you are? And that's what I love to do. Do you know who you are? I saw the girls that came at the beginning of the year. I don't want to be in the. There's one of them. I always use her as an example. She's in the UK. I know their mother video that crying. I don't want to be in the girls' hub. I don't want the girls' hub. I don't want the girls' hub. By May, she was hosting the Global Teens Conference. I was in shock. So that your daughter that is busy crying to you, I don't understand what they are doing, and you are enabling her. Just know that you are giving her the posture for losing, because the posture for winning can endure, can stay submissive to a coach. Let me end with important principles that we need for our girls to win. I'm going to end with this session. Get serious. Tell your girl. So fathers, mothers, if you're listening, especially fathers. I know people say you and your father. I love my fathers because my fathers are the ones that my girls love. So I love who my girls love. Fathers, please take note of what I am saying. Tell your girls that they should get serious with their life is their own. All this, my mommy, my daddy, my mommy, my daddy, is their life, especially if they are teenagers. It's their life. They need to understand. They need to take ownership of their lives. All this depending on mommy. What did my mommy say? What did my daddy say? I cannot survive without my mommy and my daddy. It's their life. Oh, okay. You can survive without them, and then you're making the wrong choices. Hello. All this, my daughter gets pregnant, I'll relocate, I'll change school. You better tell them that's not what's going to happen. Don't take any girl's shame. Let them hold their shame by themselves. If you fail, you repeat. Stop rescuing them. Your daughter is always on TikTok. When she now fails, you now can bribe. Is it your life? Is it your failure? Is it your failure? Is it your failing? Why are you taking the consequence of your daughter's mess up? Why exactly? Allow these girls face the consequence of their actions, especially when they have been told and warned. You think they don't know? When I have interview with girls, the girls are, I'll say, tell me about your friends. They say we have 6 friends. I say, which of them is bad? They point the bad on. Even 8 years old, 9 years old, know the friends that are good and bad. They know. So why would they not take their life seriously every time they want to read romantic novel when there's self-development novel books to read? What other principle? Tell them to get smart with their decisions because they will enjoy the benefits and suffer the consequences. Number 3, tell them that life is tough and those that succeed are tougher. Yes, tell them that. Tell them that, my darling, this life is tough, oh, but those that succeed, they are tougher than the life itself. The world will not stand still for your girl to fly. The world will not wait for them to win. They must win. They must first fight before they win. People come to the girls of Auntie Tima, we're not able to, we're not able to cope. We are not understanding what is going on. Auntie Tima, can you create another system? Can you come attend to us specially? No. The world will not stand still because you arrived. Please, let us not be deceiving our daughters. And why is it that a mother came to camp? I want to see the bed that my daughter will sleep on. I say she will sleep on my head. Me, at my age, 40 something, I'm going to camp to lie down on the bed, and you want to ask me where your daughter will sleep on? I don't understand it. The world is not going to stand still. Some people, the reason why they want go to camp, hey, who is Antetema? Do you know the owner of Harvard? Have you ever seen who has ever seen the owner of Harvard? Those universities you are sending your children to. Do you know the owner of the university? So how come now you want to check? I'm not sure. I don't trust. You trust somebody that you have not seen, that you are not even sure if the person is gay or the person is transgender. You are not sure, but because this school is a very good school, there are good opportunities. You send your child there, and I am telling you that this is my foundation, this is my values, and this is what I am called to do. And you are doubting. Why dare you doubt me? Me threatening parents now. How dare you doubt me? How dare you doubt what the inner circle is doing? How dare you doubt Coach Wendy? How dare you doubt all the speakers that are coming to speak here? They are all called. They are all engraced. You don't need to have known us. God calls us, He sends us, and He backs us up. Trust us, man. Just trust us. You can't be trusting people that you have not seen. One day I heard of one of the popular private universities in Nigeria, very powerful university, I can't call the name. I heard that the man is a serious Ogoni man, serious occultic man. And people are sending your children there. You did not check whether your daughter will sleep. You didn't check. We have been fasting and praying for camp for 1 year, 1 whole year, every week. We intensified it in the past 2 months. On camp, your child will be sleeping. I will not sleep. We'll be praying and fasting for your child, and you're doubting us. I forgive you. I forgive you, people, for doubting us. Why? You just want something special. If some people, if they have their way, they will bring Coach Wendy to their house to come and coach them, their children, their grandchildren. It will not work like that. Let your child join the group. Communal learning is good. That's why boot camp is great. Let them learn with their peers. Group mentoring is excellent for teenagers because they don't feel dragged, They feel like, okay, it's all of us. It is highly effective. All this, I don't have money. Be careful, because therapy, one session is 40,000 naira. How much is camp? 75. And your daughter will do like 5. Counseling is 40,000. Therapy is 70,000. You do 5. Calculate it. Don't come and tell me it's too much. It's not too much. It's very enough. Now, stop wishing. Tell your children, your daughters, that they should stop wishing for an easy, stress-free, and perfect life. It doesn't exist. Please help me write that down. Easy, stress-free, stress-free and perfect life is not in existence. God did not create earth like that. They should not wish for less. They should go for more skills. Tell your daughters, my darling, stop wishing for less problems, less challenges. Go for more skills. Because to be more, to do more, you have to be more. To earn more, you have to be more. Tell your daughter that her attitude determines her all good. Humility and good character are precious values. This is the principle. All these girls that I have their medicine. I understand. I have their medicine. When they come without their attitude, I know how to handle all of them. Stop. Tell your girls to stop complaining and start working. Life does not evolve about them, does not evolve around them. They should be concerned about evolving, becoming better. Tell her to focus. Sorry, I'm rounding off now. Tell her that nobody owes her anything. Nobody. She should stop being entitled. Nobody's owing her. Tell her to focus on being sensible, not sexy. Please give her this message. It's a principle. Tell her to focus on being sensible and not sexy. And finally, I'm going to end with this statement. In the battlefield of parenting girls, if you are passive in raising them, you will slowly become a non-entity and end up a casualty. Let me say it again. Because some people, they are listening now, they are just saying, all these things they are talking. That's how you're doing. You're just very passive. A non-entity is somebody that doesn't have any real thing to offer. And girls, they are very smart. They need content, they need knowledge, they need skill, they need firmness, discipline, structure, love, commitment. They need so many things. So if you are passive in raising your girls, you will slowly become a non-entity and end up a casualty. I want you to think about all these things we've said. I want you to go back. If you have a daughter, sit on the ground, bring book, pen, and start rearranging everything, because your girl, and when you're a casualty, your daughter is a casualty automatic. Because I mean, you have to be a celeb for daughter to see what to model. Please, I'm going to end with it, coach. All these mothers that are watching Z World, that are sitting there watching series, I 1 to 64, you are watching a series. That's almost 3 months of watching a series. Your daughter is watching you. In her mind, my job, my own is just to grow up in school. My one rich man, I cannot come and go and kill myself. She will just be chilling in her life. Everything will just be about my husband. I'll just relax. She doesn't know she has something inside her. Let's be careful so that we and our children don't become casualties in this war. Thank you so much, coach. I enjoyed. I loved it.
Auntie Activa of the Most High. you know, it was that my husband is the parent that represents my own daughter at the girls' hall. I'm not there. And Auntie Tima summoned the fathers. And one day I called her. Auntie Tima is one of my closest friend, my bestie sister. And I called her. I said, "Nee, you are powerful, and you will agree with me." After listening to this session that we have listened to a powerful woman, it's only Auntie Tima that can say things like this and get away with it. She's the only one. I know a lot of parents are listening to Auntie Tima now and they are saying, allow parents to breathe. Auntie Tima, allow us to breathe. It's okay. Oh. It may be you breathe now. I hope you will breathe later. After you breathe today, I hope you will still see oxygen to really breathe after you breathe today. All right. A Bible scripture, a Bible quote comes to mind when Auntie Tima was speaking, and it says, "Woe unto them that are at
At
ease in
ease.
Zion." At ease in Zion. A lot of us parents are at ease in Zion. We are at ease. We're like, I beg ye. What are they even saying? All these things. Maybe they want us to pay. I'm not paying, I beg. What are they going to teach me? You are at ease in Zion. And when the chips are down, you start running kitty kitty kata kata. We've seen it for years. I've been in coaching for more than 6 years, and I've coached thousands of parents privileged. And I can tell you for free, when the chips are down, you will pay. I've seen a parent spend 3 million naira on a spot, trying to find solution on a spot. It's not
Sure.
tomorrow. I mean, very looking at me. And yet the solution
Hmm.
didn't come because at that time the child has already become a girl from a boy from being a girl. The child had already become a girl. There was no solution at that point. Do not do things that will scar you and scar your parenting for life. There are some scars. There are some parenting
Hmm.
errors that give you scar. You will see it's an indelible mark. It's there. As in, it is there for life. You are looking at it, as in, you every time you are reminded that parent whose daughter became a boy, trust me, is a forever scar. You are
Hmm.
reminded of those errors. You are not, nobody is going to rescue you from it. You are reminded on a daily basis. I want to specially thank my friend. Auntie Etima has been at the TIP annual conference from the second annual conference till date, every session. And every session looks like I've never listened to her before, right? And while she was speaking, one of the things that really caught my attention was how have we reduced a girl from an ordinary bed, a girl that should be on a throne, is
True.
now on the bed. Omo, I was like, come on. And these girls are supposed to be on the throne, not just on the bed. Why? How have we objectified the girl child so much? It was Auntie Tima I heard that said mothers are objectifying their girls, fathers are commercializing their girls because you have made everything about money. You have made everything about, no, I will travel, I'll give you the world and everything. You've commercialized them. We need to be careful what it is that we're doing with our girls. And this is so important because your girl is called to mankind, not just to one man. Don't reduce your child to one man because you are called to one mankind. All right. If I'm not here, I'm a girl. If I was not called to mankind, the TIPNR conference won't be here.
That's
That's what
right.
being
True.
called to mankind is about. So you're
True.
here enjoying the TIPNR conference is because there was a seed son that have brought this woman to be a help to mankind and not just one man. And hey, I'm helping one man to trust me, that one man in my
Yes.
house.
So.
I'm helping him very well. So don't even go there. My job is clean slate. Thank you again, Auntie Etima. I particularly love you and you know it.
I
I
know.
honor you. And Auntie Etima will be the matric number 001 in the inner circle. She was the very first person who registered 4 years ago to join the inner circle. Such an honor. When you have people who are close to you who believe so much, even more than you believe, it's something that you do not want to take for granted. It's not common everywhere. And today, I want you to go to the comment section and roll out a red carpet for my friend. If you're not
Yes,
doing it, I'll boot you
yes,
out of this place.
yes, yes,
Roll out a
yes,
red carpet for my friend, man.
yes, yes.
and throw all of that, petals, throw the flowers, give this woman her flowers. It's been
Yeah.
amazing. I wrote three notes, and I'm going to call her specially on the phone to discuss all of these points. I'm a good learner. I will discuss extra afterwards. Ruth, thank you so much for being here. Please, over to you as we begin to round up.
Wow. Thank you, Coach Andy. Thank you, Auntie Tima. Parents of girls, do we still have feathers on? Or our feathers are on the ground. And Tetima said our girls are not jellyfishes. I heard that one loud and clear. So please let's release them. Thank you so much, Auntie Etima. We are grateful. We are honored. Please let's see your fire emojis on the chat box. Please let's say thank you to Auntie Etima if you've learned something today. And if you're not in the inner circle, or yours is your own, no. Throughout this month of July, in the inner circle, we are looking at boys. So all our breeding boys, Coach Wendy is taking us seminars on boys. For next month, we are going to be looking at girls. So you see what this one that Auntie Etima has told us about. See that we'll still go back after now to continue with Coach Wendy, and then she will explain some of these things to us more. So please, if you are not in the inner circle, this is a good time to register. If you would ask me when would you register, I would have said yesterday. But since you've not registered yesterday, the next time to register is today. And you know what? With 5,000 naira, bere, shawarma money, as in shawarma. You just buy two, three shawarma and then 5,000 is gone. You can pick a spot down because from August 1st, you would pay 100,000. Now it's 70,000. We are begging. Still on 100,000. Trust me, it is still well discounted. So we are begging. See this night, just carry your phone if you are not in the inner circle. Pay 5,000 naira to view to keep your slots. Right after now, you would pay 100,000. So you see that you still have 1 week grace. It's no 4 days, but so that you don't forget, please just do it tonight. Thank you so much, Auntie Tima. Maybe you want to catch some water small, and then please, if you have questions, let's Rolly. We have just maybe one question. The first I'll see. Please, I've not seen your fire emojis. We love that. I have been in the United Economy testifier, right? Coach, this is for you. My daughter year three best behaved. So this one is not them
Uh-huh.
say I'm a testifier. So let me give my own review. This is best behaved. If you can see this year, oh, my son most improved in his class, right?
Wow.
Coach, this is for me too. As a parent before now, I will just leave the school. But when coach was like be involved in your children's school, you see that our schools now, and then if you are an Indian parent here, please, and you've received an award this term for either best behaved or for improvement in your children's academy, please just let's brag about it. We have the bragging right. According to coach has that bragging right. So please, if you have received an award this term, like last term, all the Indian parents I knew, you check your status is from one award to another. So please, we are not. This is my own review. See now, life. So please, the inner circle is for you. And then the new session is starting December 1. You have 5 months to pay instrumentally, right? You can pay instrumentally. By December 1, we would have a new session. And then of course we'll be moving with Coach Wendy. Please don't be told. The flood is coming. Just like Pastor Siri said, and then we've been hearing it. It's not when you hear LGBT, you start running. When you hear this, you start running. Please come. We need systems, we need structure. And TIP has you see my daughter had an award best in writing, most improved. We are here, enough awards, enough neatest people. You see, this is testimony. Like, oh yes, I'm trying to read our comment. This is live reviews now, right? So please, you see that we are not, you see, most meticulous award. Yes, everywhere we are, we shine. We know. I know of a yada in my child's school too that won award. I'm like, yeah. So you see that it is not them say this. Yes, so I received most improved award for my 4-year-old son. So how old? In short, if you have not given birth, it's the best time to even join in a circle. So if your children are still toddlers, it's the second best time. If you're having preteens, it's the third best time. Please, let's join the inner circle, and then you will testify. It's a testimony galore. To book your slot, you will see the information scrolling now on the screen. And then if you are a parent of girls, please, Auntie Tima is there for let's follow Auntie Tima. She has beautiful books. Yes, I have all of no, think 4 of Auntie Tima's books. Please buy books. Let your children read, let your girls read. They will be good. My 6-year-old won most caring award. Can you imagine? Oh, let us raise children who are empathetic. It's from now. You grow up and then the child is not taking care of you. How? Were you taking care of the child when the child was small? So please let's invest in our children. As coach, we always say there's a price to pay. Either way, you will pay. Either you pay now or you pay later. But see that payment, you will pay it. Yes, as Sexima said, how dare you? In short, I'm increasing that volume. How dare you question what will you get? What is the value? When we send our
How
children
dare
to
you?
schools, like
In fact,
when
that
she
was
said
my
it, I
highlight.
was like, in
Like,
short,
how dare you? How dare
how
you
dare
ask me?
you?
How
As
dare you
in,
ask me what you will get?
what will we get? How dare you? You will spend more money,
Like, how
you will
dare
relationship,
you?
and then you will not get the same value. So
Oh my
please, I've
goodness.
increased Auntie Tima's. How dare you? So please, if your child is not in camp, Auntie Tima's camp in Lagos or in Abuja, Lagos, and Port Harcourt, so please register. It's better.
So
Okay,
for
please,
all
and
of the
send Auntie
people who are
Tima's
asking, yes,
handle.
we've shared Auntie Etima's and we'll just put Etima Ume. You will find Etima Ume on all social media accounts, and you can follow her so that you can also send all the messages for camp. I can see a lot of people asking for camp. People are asking for address. Yeah, inside comment, you're asking for address. That is the same thing we're saying. How dare you? You want address before you can send your child. Please seek it. Go and get information from the bank. Or see address. Afonko.
Oh,
Go to the bank and get the information that you need. All right. All of the details that you need, you can get Auntie Etima. Look for her on Instagram. We need to run. We have only 3 minutes to the final session. You don't want to miss it. DDK is in the room. Ah, yeah, yeah,
Mm.
yeah, yeah.
wow,
If you
wow.
miss this last session, you're on your own. You're on your own, all right? You're on your own. So be here. Please reach out to Auntie Etima. My own children have been going to camp since how long, all right?
Since
And all the people
2021.
that ask me, oh, what is it that your children, you do with your children? Oh, some people, I even say some things my children do, they say it's a lie. Now I'm telling you I'm telling you part of it. You are still asking questions. How dare you? I think this is a very good one. All
Yes, yeah.
righty. Thank you so much for being here. And Yadas, of course, this is our own. Let's give it up for Auntie Etima. It's so amazing having Yadas come to be on this platform and be a blessing. All right, these camps, please, all of the details you need. There are camps everywhere. There are also online connectivity. You can reach out to Etima Ume. Just reach out to her on Instagram and she will give you all of the details. And we would also share the link of all of the speakers today in all of the conference groups. So there's nothing to worry about. Everything we've spoken about, you will get all of the information right in that place. We got to go. Thank you and see you at the
Love you,
last session.
coach. Love you, Auntie
Thank you
Tima.
so much. All
Bye.
right.
Love
See
you,
you
coach.
guys.
Love you
Love you
all.
too.
Bye.
See you next session,
Bye.
Yadas. Bye.